Hi guys, GrandJ here and welcome to another one of our videos. Today we'll be doing an unboxing of the new starter deck for Dragon Ball Super card game. It is called Shenron's Advent. It's starter deck number 7. So this is a black starter deck that's using the new Wish Leader mechanic. And it has some very nice and unique cards in it as well. So let's open it up and have a look. So usually there's a little bit of sticky tape on the side to like hold it together. But I have pre-cut it to help opening it up. So in the past, when I've done a unboxing and I haven't got rid of the sticky tape, it like sometimes it's annoying to open, and then like, oh man, I'm trying to open this starter deck, and you guys are all like waiting on the video and stuff, and you look really unpolished. But I pre-cut it, so it's a nice smooth opening. So here we have, your usual playmat. Oh man, you can get a nice cardboard playmat. It's not a bad playmat. Definitely the Gogeta one's a little bit better if you have to play on a piece of crap paper playmat. But this game, they just give you out so many playmats, so you don't even have to worry about it. Everyone's got a playmat, right? I remember back in my day when I first started playing Yu-Gi-Oh, we didn't even have playmats. We had to play on the fucking table. I know, right? Whoa, how crazy is that? So cool, you get some instructions on how to play the game. It's got some nice graphics on it, but still, get someone to teach you a game. Alright, cool. So here we have the starter deck itself, and let's find a little tab to open it up. It's on the side, whip it across, bang, open it up, done. So cool. So there are 5 exclusive cards for each of the new starter decks. So one of them is obviously your leader, so Miraculous Arrival Shenron, and yeah, look at especially look at the golding around the card, around the name itself. It really helps make it pop out. Yeah, considering that these like we don't get too many like super rare or golded out like leaders. This is actually very, very nice. In this case, it does have the broken glass like foiling in the background, which actually looks pretty good here. But like the gold foiling on it is really shiny. I don't know. I think that definitely with this set they've upped the gold foiling they upped the quality of the gold foiling. It just looks a lot better. So here we have Miraculous Arrival Shenron. If you're going to be buying the side deck, it's probably because of this leader. So yeah, the front looks really nice, and the back is Dragon Balls. Dragon Balls. Cool. So that's a leader. And then next you should get 2 copies Shenron Figure of Majesty. So yeah, this card actually seems pretty alright actually. Yeah, it seems pretty alright. So you get 2 copies of it. So you get 1 gold foiled version and then 1 non-gold foiled version. So yeah, you get 1 boring version. Obviously you can just pick up 2 copies of the starter deck and then that will be your playset of them. But if you want to be really bowler, buy 4 copies of the starter deck and get 2 gold variants. So here we have Dimensional Warrior Son Goku, Double Strike, Barrier, Auto Sparking 7. When you play this card, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards and send to owner's warp. So it's another one of those like 4 cost double strikers that kill a dude when they come into play. Not a bad card. But yeah, not a bad card. So you get 2 copies of those, and we get 2 copies of Vegeta Return from Darkness. It's critical, free cost of 19,000, so that's pretty legit. And Auto Burst. When you play this card, if your opponent has 11 more cards in hand, your opponent chooses cards from their hand and sends them to the warp until they have 10 in hand. So, it definitely seems like this set there's a whole lot of effects that are trying to push your opponent from like 11 cards or more down to 10 cards. I think Super Android 17 also does a similar sort of thing as well. But real talk, if your opponent's got that many cards, putting them down from 11 to 10 cards really doesn't matter that much. Next we have Mega Focus Son Goku. So activate main once per turn, burst free. For the duration of the turn, this card gets plus 5,000 power and can attack battle cards in active mode. So it's actually a pretty legit card. For a 2 cost 10k that can go into 15k, attack active battle cards. It does give you some strategies to deal with barrier type strategies where you can't attack their guys and you can't target their guys. So those sort of controlling type strategies. Yeah, but even then, Red already had a lot of good ways to attack active battle cards anyway, so not really sort of adding too much. It's not a bad card. But yeah, next we just have all the filler crap. So we have 3 copies of Son Goku. It's a 1 cost 10k. Wow. We have 2 copies of Yamcha. It's a 2 cost 20k. Wow. Point, Best Pal. When you combo with this card from Battle Area, you may add one card from your life to your hand. If you do, choose up to one red Yamcha with energy cost 2 or less from your deck and play it. Wow. This one's actually not bad. Scheming Oolong. Ooh, allows you to, if your leader card is Shenron and Oolong Swish is in your drop area, draw 2 cards. That's actually not bad. Looks like we get 4 copies of this guy. Oh man, they're really doubling down on that. Oolong Swish. Cool, you get 4 copies of that. So yeah, the rest of these cards are all like, are all cards that you can get from set 5 anyways. So most of this is just kind of like, it's all kind of just filler sort of stuff. So yep. It's weird that they add so many black cards considering that there's a whole bunch of like, double red cards. I guess the Yamcha's only double red card and some Goku's are red onlys. But yeah. So we have Kami. This card is going to be alright. Especially if your opponent plays a swarming strategy. But then again, like, if you know your opponent's got this, then you just don't play 4 dudes, just keep 3 dudes on the field, right? Temple Rescue Trunks. So you get 4 copies of this guy, and so yeah, he's the new super combo for black cards. He's got Sparking 5, so it's always going to be able to combo 0 for 10k, but if you happen to have 5 cards in your discard pile, you draw a card. So this is, yeah, it's a very strong new mechanic for super combos, and it's actually really important because before this, black leaders actually only had 1 super combo, and that was that was the Supreme Kai super combo, where you had to have had, what, 5 cards in your warp zone in order to use them. So this gives black strategies that don't want to use, like, Overrealm a way to super combo. Burst Power, this is actually a pretty fantastic negate card. And then we have 7 Dragon Balls. Yay, 7 Dragon Balls. Obviously you need 7 Dragon Balls to play Wish Leader. Yeah, that being said though, it's great that they put these into starter deck because that way, I was actually a little bit worried that Dragon Balls are going to be like a super price common for the new set, but like there's tons of ways to get them that you can get the starter deck as well as they're giving them out in the demo decks as well. So next we got 4 copies of World Peace, which is an alright card. So both starter decks are pretty lackluster. This one's pretty lackluster as well. The only reason why you're getting it is mainly for this leader and mainly for the Shenron Figure of Majesties. Dimensional Warrior Son Goku is okay, it's fine. And I suppose you have to play it, if you're playing, if you're playing it, you probably should play it because, like, yeah, you're not going to have access to your overrun abilities if you're playing Dragon Balls. Vegeta for Return from Darkness is pretty whatever. Mega Focus on Goku is pretty whatever, and the rest of it's just like common stuff from the set. So yeah, so that's the Shenron's Advent starter deck. Pretty meh. It's probably one of those starter decks that you can get away with just buying 1 copy of for like 2 copies of this and like just having 1 leader. This other stuff you don't really care about too much. I'll put the full deck list of the cards on screen now. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about the starter deck, or let me know about what you think about these unboxings, what sort of content you want me to do in the future. I'm pretty sure you guys are pretty keen to see a sort of more upgraded version of the starter deck. So if you do pick up the starter deck, what are some common cards or what are some cheap ways to improve this to a more playable standard? Yeah, I'll get that done in the near future. I'll probably get it done within the next week and a half. So yeah, let me know whatever thoughts or suggestions you might have and I'll get on top of it. Until next time, Grand J out.